Welcome to the Psychic Today podcast, where we invite one of our trusted psychics to discuss a topic of choice. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, I am Robert Lee, and I'm known here in Scotland as Scotland's Flamboyant Psychic and Medium. The reason for that is because I'm always full of laughter, and because I also wear leopard print shirts. This is one of my trademarks. And the way I like to engage people is through my infectious laughter. So when you have a reading with me, you're guaranteed to always have a laugh and feel uplifted before you leave. I've actually been having psychic experiences since 2006. And since that time, I started to gain a real interest in spiritualism, and I've really been developing my skills ever since. I've now been reading professionally for over 10 years. I enjoy bringing comfort, spiritual healing energy to people. I work with my natural senses and closely with my guides. I'm also able to use my angel and tarot cards. I also like to use my crystal ball, my tea leaves, and any other tools that I have to hand during your readings. The main way I work is with my guides. I have a natural clairsentience, clairvoyance, and clairaudience, which means I feel, smell, and hear your loved ones in the spirit world. Today, while I'm on here, I'm going to be talking about dating and relationships in 2022. And another way we can look at that is modern day dating. So how can a psychic help you? How can I help you with modern day dating in 2022? Today on the podcast, I'm going to look at some of the pros and cons of online dating. And I'm also going to look at some of the pros and cons of dating face-to-face and meeting people when we're out. I'm also going to be talking about how you can set your intentions, about how to bring the ideal partner into your vibration. And what a great time to do it in the spring of 2022. So if you're listening in today, we're going to get started now. So the pros of online dating is about how you can meet someone online. So with online dating, you get to meet more people. So there's a bigger pool of people that you can meet. You get to meet people with similar interests to you. So maybe your interest is spiritualism. You can maybe meet someone that's got that similar interest as well. Online dating is also great if you're shy. A lot of people are shy. A lot of people might not want to go out in an evening and meet someone. Online dating is great if you're shy like that. And also with online dating, this is one of my favourite ones. Everyone that calls through has a type, or they think they have a type. And online dating helps you think outside of the box and takes you away from what you think your type is. So you might find someone that's not even your type, whatever your type may be. These are good attributes for when we're looking to meet someone. So what I say to my clients is, because as a psychic, people will ask me, when am I going to find love? And I can look at that as a psychic, and I can tune in to my gut instinct. I can use my tarot cards. I can do a love spread, and I can give the insight of when you're going to find someone. But what I like to reiterate back to my clients is, what are you doing to find someone right now? What intentions are you setting to the ether, the universe? What are you doing on your life's path right now to bring someone into your vibration? And we're going to look at more of that as we go further into the podcast today. But we're going to look at some of the cons of online dating as well, because I like to look, if you're going to look at the pros of something, you need to look at the cons of it as well. So the cons of online dating is profiles might not tell you everything you need to know. Online dating, a lot of people are a lot of pictures, they're based on people being glamorous. So you may feel uncomfortable with that. You may feel a lot of pressure when you're online, to find somebody romantically, because it's more fast-paced. And it could be dangerous as well, because, sometimes there's fake profiles out there, and we need to maybe dive deeper into someone's profile. That's not always the case, but that can be the case. So when I look at online dating, and when I look at this for my clients, I'll ask my clients, maybe, what have you done differently if you're wanting to meet someone online? And they'll say to me, oh, I've not done anything different, Robert. And my suggestion would be, before I even look at it psychically, would be, well, why don't you change your profile picture online? Why don't you update your bio? Why not try a different website that you haven't tried before, a different online app that you haven't tried before? And this is you, when you're doing that, setting the intention to the universe, to the ether, whatever way you want to look at it, to let them know that your intentions is to move forward. This is what I would suggest to any client that would call me that's looking for love or looking to find out if, if they're going to be in a relationship. I would also say to them as well about broadening their horizons. So maybe being in more than one app, because that's the benefits of online dating as well. You can be in more than one app so that you're finding that ideal partner. And also, honesty is the best policy is the other thing that I would tell my clients as well. So there's no point in writing a Walter Mitchell story on your bio, okay? Be precise, be concise, so that you find someone that's going to match with you. Because, and I do say this as well, and I laugh when I say this, because we're not all, people love Love Island. A lot of my clients watch Love Island. We're not always going to find somebody that looks like someone out of Love Island. And we might not even like that person that we feel that we've got a fascination to because of their picture. Okay, so be honest with yourself. The other thing with online dating is as well, you get to know the person, you get to talk to them, you get to chat on a daily basis. You really get to know them before you even need to meet them. That's another one of the pros. I forgot to mention that one. So this is all good. So today, maybe if you're online dating, what are you going to do differently to bring that person into your vibration? What are you doing differently today? Ask yourself that. Put that question to yourself. And when we put that question to ourselves, we'll realize that we want to go on and change our picture. We want to change our bio. We want to update our interests. We want to be honest on it as well. And that will bring the right person into your vibration. When you do all those things, that will bring the right person into your vibration. The other thing is as well, don't focus or build up a fascination with one person that you're talking to, because if we do that, we could be setting ourselves up for a fall. So it's not cheating. It's not just because you're dating multiple people. And we'll go into more of this about the dating in a moment. But just because you're talking to multiple people or just because you're dating multiple people doesn't mean, how do I put it? It doesn't mean that, you're being a cheat. It doesn't mean that, you're setting your intentions to the universe. You don't know what direction you want to go in. It's letting yourself choose the right person for you. Because when we're dating, we're not in a relationship with anyone. That's the words I was trying to get there. So when we're dating someone, we're not in a relationship. So we can date multiple people to find out which partner suits us best. And you will find when you are dating people that they are also doing that. So that's where you need to be honest. Don't go into any preconceptions that one person that you've started to talk to, that one person you go out on a date with, is going to be the person that you're going to settle down with. Of course, when you come through to have your psychic guidance on that, we can look at that as psychics, or I can look at that as a psychic to see if the person's right for you. I can see if there's going to be longevity. These are all different things a psychic can look at for you. Okay, but what I always say to my clients is don't get your hopes built up because somebody's asked you to go on a date, okay? Have multiple dates before you decide if that person's right for you. So that's the pros and cons, and that's a little bit of insight what I would give my clients about online dating, okay? And that's even before we're diving into the psychic aspect, okay? These are just things that I would say to my client before we even got into the love and relationship reading. The other thing I would say to my clients is as well, just what are you doing differently? So maybe you don't like online dating, which a lot of people don't, and that's okay. It suits some people. It doesn't suit everyone. Maybe you like to meet someone face-to-face. So again, the pros of meeting someone face-to-face, you get to see what they're like straight away. You get to talk to them straight away. You get to see what their energy's like because you're in their aura field. So you get to pick up on their energy, especially if you're very empathic. You might pick up on their energy straight away. You might be attracted to them straight away as well. Okay, you might feel there's that instant attraction, and you might see that instant attraction with them as well when you look at them. Cons of face-to-face dating are you might like the way they look, you might like the way they smell, you might like the way they act, but then when you meet up the second time, you might not like them at all because you're just learning about their interests. So maybe you meet someone on a night out, it seems all great, but then you meet them for a second date and you don't like them. This is why we shouldn't go in with any preconceptions when we're dating, especially modern day dating in 2022. Okay, we shouldn't go in with any preconceptions. We should go in with an open mind. We should go in for the mindset that I'm going to go for this date, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to learn about this person. And if you don't like them, just make that clear to them. Be honest, be open. Listen, had a lovely evening with you, but I don't think this is for me. And then you can move on to the next person, okay? Because sometimes some of us have to go on multiple dates. Sometimes some of us go on one date and find an ideal partner. Everybody's got a different life's path, okay? Just because you see your friend engaged on Facebook, or you see them in their own home on Facebook, or you see them building their family on Instagram, whatever, doesn't mean to say that's where you need to be in your life's path. So everybody's got a different life's path, okay? So don't feel the pressure that you have to be dating because everybody else in your friendship group's dating, or your cousins are all in successful relationships, because we don't actually know what's happening inside them, these doors, okay? So this is else what a psychic can help you with. Maybe you're unsure. Maybe there's been a few dates and you're unsure about going on a third date or a fourth date. A psychic can give you insight into whether it's going to be worth going on that next date or not, okay? A psychic can give you insight if it's going to be successful moving forward, if there's going to be longevity moving forward as well. This is insights that psychics can give you. I want to take away that preconception that, you know, you're going to come through to a psychic, you're going to come through to a fortune teller, and they're going to tell you you're going to meet your tall, dark, handsome man. Okay, because that's not the way it works. That's certainly not the way it works when I'm doing readings, and I don't feel it's probably the way it works now when anybody else is doing readings. But we can guide you on when somebody's going to be coming into your life. Okay, what you do with that information and what you do with that moving forward is up to you. We can guide you in somebody that's in your life's path right now. What I do is I look at your astrological sign. I would look at the other person's astrological sign. I would see if there's compatibility. What we can do as well is we can help you improve communication in your relationships. We can help to see if you're going to build trust with the person that you've just met, or we can help you build trust with your current partner, okay? What I mean by that is we're going to let you know if you can trust the person moving on, okay, on your life's path. We can also help you about going through difficult breakups. We can be there to listen to you and guide you. We can be there to help you to see if this person's coming back in or not, or if they've totally went away. That's an important one to me, because sometimes people hold on to past relationships, okay? And sometimes people can be holding on to past relationships for years. This is unhealthy. We need to let go of relationships so that we can move forward for our current life's path. So if you're holding on to someone that you haven't spoke to in 4 years, you really need to have a good talk to yourself. Okay, so if you're listening to this today, you're holding on to someone for years and years and years, hoping that they'll come back. You really need to speak to yourself, okay, to help move your life's path forward, because you're stopping someone else coming in. You're putting that intention out there to the universe that you'd rather be in your own than not with that particular person. So you need to let it go to allow that new person to come into your vibration. Psychics can also help you as well. Maybe you're happy in your relationship, but a lot of us are, and the relationship's going really well. You want to know where it's going in the future. We can help you have that conversation, or we can help guide you to have that conversation about taking the relationship to the next level, or if that conversation is going to go well, or if you even want to have that conversation if it's the right time. We can help you with the timings for that. What I want to say to everyone about relationships is have patience. In 2020, 2021, we went through a difficult 2 years, and people in 2020 now are wanting everything fast, immediately, yesterday, okay? Have patience. When we have patience, great things come into our vibration. When we have patience, we allow the right person to come into our vibration as well. Just don't be in a relationship because you want to be in a relationship. Be in a relationship with that right person. And hopefully some of the tips I've given you today will help bring that right person into your vibration. So today, have a think about it. What are you doing differently? If you're only in the house, working from home, and you're going to the supermarket, you're probably not going to find love, because it's not always a film that we live in. Okay, what are you doing differently today? Because a lot of my clients will say, I'm looking for love. They're not doing online dating. They're not going out with friends. They're working from home, and they're only going to the supermarket, or they're going out for lunch. The likelihood, if you think about that, not even on a psychic level, if you think about that, the likelihood of you meeting someone is going to be very, very slim. So this is why I reiterate it all back to my clients before I'll go in psychically. And then I've told you the things in the podcast. You maybe want to go over it again about what we can help you with relationships. Yes, we can help you to find out if that ideal partner is going to come in. Yes, we can help you if you're going to be compatible with the person that you're talking to just now. Yes, we can help you with whether it's worth continuing the dating, if it's going to be successful. Yes, we can help you to see if the relationship's going to go the way you want it to go. Yes, we can help you with breakups. Yes, we can help you improve your communication. Okay. Yes, we can help you build a trust. These are the things that psychics can do. These are the things I do when my clients come through to me for the readings. Okay. So have patience, my sweethearts. I hope that was okay for you, and speak to you soon.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you're up to date with the psychic world. You can also find us on social media using the handle @PsychicToday.